Hey, we're getting it together. It's Monday morning, April 22nd. Welcome to the Morning Brew. I am your host, Larry Ahrens. This is Aaron Muffaletto, our co-host.
Good morning.
We are working on our real first cup today. We've been kind of scrambling, getting ready today, but we are ready. That's the good news. And welcome to our show, high atop Lindy's Cafe, downtown Albuquerque. And we've got a lot to share with you on the program today. Let's tell you about who's coming on the program here in just a moment. You're going to meet Steve Paternoster. Steve is a great friend of our show. He is the owner of Scalo Northern Italian Grill, among other businesses, and he's a wizard at time management. He also is the president and CEO of the YMCA of Central New Mexico. Steve just received an incredible humanitarian award from the restaurant industry, and he'll be here to tell you about that and what's going on at the YMCA. That's his real passion right now. And you'll meet Steve if you haven't met him before. He'll be on our program in our first segment. Also, it's Earth Day. Later in the show, we're going to talk to Chris Cervini. Chris is president of the Albuquerque Rio Rancho Green Chamber of Commerce. And Chris will be along. We'll talk a little bit about New Mexico Media Makers, a TV show on UABQ TV, our channel here, with Shelley Carney. Okay. And we're going to tape Steve Westman's face today from
This is going to be
Local
exciting.
IQ. I can't wait. Steve is our culture guy in our Check Your Local IQ segment. Mm-hmm. And Steve, and the photographer from Local IQ, he's made a name for himself taping people's faces, and we'll show some images of that.
Wes Naiman is awesome. I was kind of hoping I would get my face taped too.
Now, Steve has offered to get taped up, and we'll see the results here on the program today as well. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll talk about that later. All right. Let's go to headlines right now. Headlines here on the Morning Brew. And they are brought to you by Tony and Guy Hairdressing Academy. And we thank Tony and Guy for helping us out every day. Okay, where's my headlines? All right, first thing up, this kind of goes back to late last week. Time magazine came out with their list of the 100 most influential people in the U.S. And guess
Are we on that list?
No. Oh. We came in at 103.
Okay, we almost made it.
We almost made it. Susana Martinez, our governor, made it, though. She is on the list.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
And they talk about her background. They talk about her background helping in her family's security business, and that she is America's first Latina governor and New Mexico's first female governor, and they put her on the most influential list. I
saw Karl Rove even made a comment about how influential she is. So that gives her a little bit of weight. So
some credibility.
Yes.
Anyway, Time Magazine did that. Over the weekend, big event at the Rio Grande Zoo. You imagine standing there at the giraffe enclosure, and you see a giraffe give birth to a baby giraffe. Apparently, a lot of zoo goers witnessed this, and there's the little youngster right there.
So adorable.
A baby animal. Baby giraffe at the Rio Grande Zoo. Visitors can see the giraffe and her mother. And
they were celebrating Earth Day weekend, so that was just awesome. It was full of people.
I guess the zookeepers knew that it was going to happen at any time, and boom, there you go. Cute little giraffe. The Isotopes did a nice thing over the weekend. They held a fundraiser for the victims of the Boston bombing. The pro players at the Isotopes held what's called Batting for Boston. They did a drive-through fundraiser, and this is great. Anybody who donated received a voucher for a free ticket to any game in the 2013 season except for the 4th of July game. And they raised about $4 grand. We didn't get a final total, but that's a great idea. They set up a little drive-through area where people could just drive through without going to the game.
That's really cool.
Really good deal.
Okay.
All right, let's go to put up the picture, guys, of this little contraption. When I saw this on the internet last night, I went, this can't be real, but it is. This little item, this is called the Pedal Pub. And it is actually an item listed, because I went online to their website, in the Hammacher Schlemmer catalog. Let me read you the description of this thing. This is a vehicle that accommodates up to 17 people who pedal, serve, drive, and imbibe as it travels. Invented in the Netherlands as a way to promote a local tavern, this is a rolling bar. It can hold 17 beer drinkers, and the beer drinkers themselves, as you can see there, pedal this contraption
oh my goodness.
around the streets.
I would not recommend this. This is promoting drinking and driving.
Exactly. I mean, how can we seriously? This is an actual item.
That's
you can
crazy.
buy it. What do you think it cost? Go high.
$22,000.
Go higher.
$52,000.
Lower. It's 40 grand.
Wow.
And you too can own this. The thing is 20 feet long, holds a bartender and a driver, and that barrel on the front holds all the beer.
What kind of license do you need to drive something like that?
I don't know what you would do with it.
Plus, it's illegal in the first place. But.
Well, let's go to the soap opera, The Young and the Restless. You hear dramatic music in the background on all of these soap operas, but you never know who writes the soap opera music. Well, you're going to find out right here. Let's look at who scores the soap opera. This kitty.
I feel so blessed to have found you.
Watch.
And I don't want to miss one day, one moment of being husband and wife, and parents of our remarkable son.
Here, kitty. Go here. Step on C.
You know,
There we go.
the vows usually go in sickness and in health.
Oh,
We've already done that
come on,
first
make it
part.
real dramatic now. Look at this.
But I'm here now, and I'm better. And I promise you, I will be here forever.
Well, it's Hollywood, you know. What do you do?
Well, you have a budget. You have to keep to it.
Right. Just pay the cat food and save a lot of money that way.
That's cute.
We're back in a moment. Our guest, Steve Paternoster from Scalo Northern Italian Grill and the YMCA, our guest next on The Morning Brew.